Have you ever been jolted awake by a sharp cramp in your leg, like a lightning bolt that steals your sleep and your peace of mind? You're not alone. In fact, nearly 1 in 3 older adults experience these nighttime leg cramps, often with no warning and no clear solution. But what if the answer didn't come from a pill bottle, but from something simple, familiar, and already in your kitchen? In today's video, we're going to share 10 natural cramp-fighting foods that gently support your muscles, improve circulation, and help you sleep through the night, rested and pain-free. If this sounds like something your body's been asking for, go ahead and tap that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a moment of wellness here on Nutrition for Seniors. Let's begin with a fruit that's probably already sitting on your counter. 1. Bananas, nature's gentle remedy for restless legs. Have you ever laid in bed, the room still and quiet, only to be startled by a sudden tightening in your leg? It grabs you without warning, sharp and persistent, stealing your sleep and leaving your muscles trembling. It's one of those frustrating parts of aging that no one warns you about, and it's far more common than most folks think. But what if the answer wasn't something new or complicated? What if it was something simple, something you've known your whole life? Bananas, that humble fruit sitting on your kitchen counter, soft, sweet, and easy to digest. But beyond the taste and texture, bananas carry something incredibly important: potassium, and not just a little. A medium-sized banana holds about 400 milligrams of potassium, a mineral that plays a key role in keeping your muscles calm and your nerves in check. As we age, our bodies change in subtle ways. Muscle mass slowly declines, hydration becomes harder to maintain, and nutrient absorption just isn't what it used to be. That's why potassium becomes even more important. Without enough of it, your muscles may respond too quickly to even the smallest nerve signals, leading to those painful nighttime cramps. Bananas work quietly in the background to restore that balance. Along with potassium, they also carry a touch of vitamin B6, which supports healthy nerve communication. That's especially helpful if you've been experiencing tingling in your legs or have mild neuropathy. Now, here's something interesting. Not all bananas are the same. Smaller or slightly green bananas are higher in resistant starch and digest more slowly, making them a better option. If you're keeping an eye on blood sugar, riper, larger bananas are sweeter and digest more quickly. So if you're managing diabetes or concerned about carbs, go for the smaller, firmer ones. Bananas are incredibly easy to add to your daily routine. Slice one into your oatmeal, blend it into a smoothie with spinach and a dollop of Greek yogurt, or just enjoy it on its own, alongside a handful of almonds for a trio of potassium, magnesium, and protein. Of course, no food is one size fits all. If you're living with chronic kidney disease, or your doctor has advised you to watch your potassium intake, it's best to be cautious. But for most older adults, bananas are a safe, gentle way to support muscle health and ease those nighttime disturbances. If this little yellow fruit has helped you in any way, or if this tip brought something new to your day, go ahead and drop a grade in the comments. I'd love to know if bananas have made a difference for you. Now let's keep going. The next food on our list might just surprise you. 2. Avocados, the creamy companion. Your muscles have been waiting for it. Do you remember when butter was considered a kitchen staple, spread thick on toast, melting into warm corn on the cob? These days, many of us are told to be careful with fats. But here's a little secret that nature's been whispering all along. Not all fats are bad, and in fact, some can be incredibly healing, especially for tired muscles and aging joints. Let me introduce you to one of the most comforting and complete foods for older adults: avocados. Yes, those creamy green fruits that slice open like a dream and feel like butter from the garden. But unlike traditional fats, avocados offer so much more than taste. What sets them apart is their powerful combination of potassium and magnesium, two essential minerals your muscles depend on to relax, recover, and resist cramping. Believe it or not, a single avocado contains more potassium than a banana. That means it can help regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions even better than nature's so-called electrolyte pill. But the real magic lies in their healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats aren't just good for your heart. They also help reduce inflammation, the kind that causes stiffness in your legs, aches in your joints, and that deep soreness that doesn't seem to go away. They even help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, which is critical for muscle strength and calcium balance. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually add avocado into my meals? Thankfully, it's one of the easiest foods to enjoy. Spread it over whole grain toast in the morning. Dice it into a salad filled with leafy greens, Blend it into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and a touch of honey. However you choose to enjoy it, you're giving your body a delicious way to support muscle recovery and nerve function. And yes, as with anything rich and creamy portion, control matters. Avocados are calorie dense, so about half an avocado per serving, a few times per week is a sweet spot for most seniors. Also, if you're managing kidney issues, be sure to check with your doctor due to the high potassium content. But here's the bottom line. Avocados aren't just food. They're a source of nourishment, comfort, and healing. A way to gently support your body without pills or side effects. If you've ever felt your legs relax after a meal with avocado, or if this idea gave you something to smile about, share a great in the comments. You might inspire someone else to give it a try. Ready to add a leafy boost to your anti-cramp routine. Let's keep going. You might be surprised at what's coming next. 3. Spinach. The leafy green that brings calm to your legs. You've probably been told to eat your greens since you were a child. Maybe your mother coaxed you into finishing your vegetables with promises of strong bones or better eyesight. But now, decades later, those leafy greens may be more important than ever, especially when it comes to those frustrating leg cramps that like to sneak in at night. Let's talk about spinach. It's not just salad filler. It's not just something Popeye ate in cartoons. Spinach is a quiet hero in your kitchen, packed with magnesium, a mineral that acts like a natural muscle relaxer. Just what your body needs after a long day. You see, as we age, our bodies often become low in magnesium, sometimes without us even knowing. This can happen from medications, reduced absorption, or simply not getting enough through food. And when magnesium dips, your muscles don't get the signal to relax properly. That's when cramps strike. But spinach brings more than just magnesium to the table. It's rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. That might sound technical, but here's what it really means. Better blood flow. Improved circulation means oxygen, and nutrients are delivered more efficiently to your muscles, especially in your legs, where those nighttime cramps love to visit. Now, you might be wondering, should I eat it raw or cooked? Raw spinach in a salad is refreshing. Yes, but lightly cooking it, like steaming or sautéing, helps reduce something called oxalates. These compounds can block the absorption of calcium and magnesium. A warm bowl of gently cooked spinach actually helps your body take in more of the nutrients you need. Even better, spinach is low in sodium and high in potassium, an ideal balance for older adults watching their blood pressure or looking to support heart health naturally. And it's so versatile. Stir it into soups. Mix it with scrambled eggs, blend it into a smoothie, or enjoy it sautéed with garlic and olive oil. Want to give it an extra boost? Add a squeeze of lemon juice or toss in some red bell peppers. These vitamin C-rich foods help your body absorb the iron in spinach more efficiently. Another quiet win for circulation and energy. Spinach doesn't shout, it doesn't boast, but it quietly works in the background to soothe your muscles, support your heart, and help you sleep a little more peacefully. If spinach has made its way onto your plate and into your wellness routine, share a quick great in the comments. You never know who you might inspire to try it too. Now let's move on to a tiny snack that's packing a mighty mineral punch. You'll be surprised what a handful of seeds can do. 4 pumpkin seeds. Tiny treasures that bring restful nights. Picture this, it's late evening. Your favorite book is in hand, the house is quiet, and you're ready to unwind. But just as you start to doze off, a sharp cramp strikes your calf like a bolt of lightning. Sound familiar? For many older adults, this is more than a nuisance. It's a nightly interruption that robs you of rest. Now, what if the answer came not from a bottle, but from something small, crunchy, and delightfully simple? Meet pumpkin seeds, sometimes called pepitas. These tiny green seeds may not look like much, but inside they're packed with one of the most powerful minerals for your muscles. Magnesium. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, about a small handful, provides nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's a serious dose of cramp-fighting power in just a few bites. But magnesium isn't working alone here. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body make serotonin and melatonin, both essential for mood and sleep. If you've ever had trouble drifting off again after a leg cramp wakes you up, these little seeds might be just what you need. And here's the beautiful part. Magnesium from food sources, like pumpkin seeds, is usually easier for the body to absorb compared to supplements. Plus, you're also getting bonus nutrients like zinc, healthy fats, and antioxidants, all in one natural, no-fuss package. How do you enjoy them? It's easy. Choose unsalted, dry roasted, or raw pumpkin seeds to get the most out of their nutrition. Sprinkle them over your yogurt, add them to your morning oatmeal. Blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy a spoonful before bed as a simple, soothing ritual. For folks dealing with restless leg syndrome or tingling sensations, the nerve-supporting effects of magnesium can be especially comforting. Combined with the healthy fats in the seeds, it's like a calming message to your nerves and muscles. Everything is okay now, time to rest. And don't underestimate how well these seeds pair with the other foods we've already talked about: bananas, avocado, spinach. Each has its own role in supporting your muscles. But pumpkin seeds, they're the quiet night watchmen helping to keep the peace while you sleep. If you've never tried adding pumpkin seeds to your nighttime routine, this might be the gentle nudge to do so. And if they've already become one of your go-to snacks, leave a grade in the comments and let others know how they've helped you. Next up, we're heading to the sea where powerful nutrients hide in the most flavorful of fish. Let's take a look at what salmon and sardines can do for your legs, your joints, and your sleep. 5. Salmon and sardines. Ocean gifts that soothe aches and crampy nights. Do your legs feel heavy by the end of the day? Maybe a little stiff in the joints or sore in the calves after even a short walk? You're not alone. As we grow older, our muscles and joints often whisper to us. Sometimes they shout, and often those whispers come in the form of cramping or aching that shows up just when you're ready to rest. But nature has a way of nourishing us from the inside out, and some of her finest healing treasures come from the sea. Let's talk about salmon and sardines, two fish that are not only delicious but deeply restorative for aging bodies. These aren't just dinner options. They're rich sources of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and calcium, a powerful trio that targets the very root causes of muscle cramps and joint pain. Omega-3s help your body by calming inflammation, the kind that builds quietly in your muscles and joints as the years go by. If you've got arthritis, stiffness, or muscles that just seem more sore than they used to be, omega-3s can offer real relief, gently reducing the inflammation that makes cramps more likely and recovery more difficult. Now let's talk about sardines. They might be small, but don't let their size fool you. Especially when eaten with their soft, edible bone, sardines provide an impressive amount of calcium, essential for smooth, coordinated muscle contractions. Without enough calcium, nerves misfire and cramps happen. For seniors who have trouble with dairy, sardines are a wonderful natural alternative. Vitamin D plays another important role here. It helps your body absorb calcium and supports proper nerve communication. And guess what? Fatty fish like salmon and sardines are some of the rare foods that naturally contain vitamin D. That's a huge bonus for older adults who might not get enough sun exposure. Adding these fish to your weekly routine is simpler than you might think. Try grilled salmon with a side of roasted sweet potatoes, or enjoy canned sardines on whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon and a sprinkle of herbs. 2 servings per week is often all you need to begin feeling the difference. And if seafood isn't your favorite, don't worry. Fish oil supplements or algae-based omega-3s can still offer many of the same benefits. Just be sure to pair them with calcium-rich foods like leafy greens or fortified plant milks to get the full cramp-fighting effect. If you've found comfort or strength through salmon or sardines, share your story by commenting. Great below your tip could help someone else discover a new favorite that brings both flavor and relief. Coming up next, we'll explore something creamy, tangy, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to rebuilding muscles and keeping nighttime cramps at bay. Let's talk about yogurt. 6. Yogurt, a creamy comfort that builds strength from the inside out. Remember those simple pleasures we often take for granted. A quiet morning, a warm spoonful of something soft and nourishing. Maybe it reminds you of breakfast shared with family or a snack enjoyed in the stillness of the afternoon. There's something undeniably comforting about yogurt, but did you know it also holds real power when it comes to calming your legs and protecting your muscles? As we age, our bodies need a little more care, especially when it comes to calcium, the mineral that keeps our muscles contracting smoothly and our nerves firing correctly. When calcium levels drop, we feel it twitches, cramps, even those unexpected jolts in the night. That's where yogurt comes in. A single cup of yogurt offers up to 300 milligrams of calcium, making it one of the most convenient and effective ways to nourish your muscles and bones, especially for seniors who might not get enough from leafy greens or dairy. But calcium isn't the only reason yogurt deserves a place at your table. Many varieties are also fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body actually absorb and use the calcium you take in. Without vitamin D, Calcium is like a letter that never gets delivered. It doesn't reach the places where it's needed most. And here's something else that might surprise you. Yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, is rich in protein nearly twice as much as regular yogurt. Protein is the building block your body uses to repair muscle tissue. So whether you're recovering from a walk physical therapy or simply trying to stay strong and steady, yogurt can be a powerful ally. Let's not forget about probiotics, those beneficial bacteria in many yogurts that support gut health. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption, and that means your body can more effectively use the magnesium, potassium, and calcium that help prevent leg cramps in the first place. Even if you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. Many seniors find they can still enjoy Greek yogurt or lactose-free options without discomfort. And if you prefer a plant-based version, there are excellent choices made from almond soy or coconut milk. Just be sure they're fortified with calcium and vitamin D. You can enjoy yogurt on its own, or dress it up with a handful of pumpkin seeds, sliced banana, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's a quick snack or bedtime treat that soothes muscles and calms the nervous system, all while feeling like a small indulgence. If yogurt has been part of your routine, or if this inspires you to give it a try, go ahead and comment. Great below your story might help someone else find relief in the simplest of ways. Up next, we'll crack open a kitchen classic that's small in size, but mighty in nutrients. Let's talk about the humble egg. 7 eggs, the everyday superfood that strengthens from within. Some things never go out of style. A warm cup of coffee in the morning, the smell of toast just out of the toaster, and a good old-fashioned egg sizzling gently on the pan. It's simple, familiar, and comforting, but don't let its humble appearance fool you. Eggs might be one of the most powerful tools you have in supporting your muscles and nerves as you age. For many older adults, nighttime leg cramps aren't just annoying, they're exhausting. They rob you of rest and linger into the next day, leaving your legs tired and tight. That's where the vitamin B12 in eggs comes in. B12 plays a crucial role in nerve health and red blood cell production, both of which are essential for moving oxygen to your muscles and keeping your body running smoothly. Here's something important as we get older. Our ability to absorb B12 naturally declines. It's one of those quiet shifts that can cause big issues over time, tingling in the legs, loss of balance, and yes, even cramping. Eggs offer a gentle and accessible way to replenish this vital nutrient without turning to pills or powders. But B12 isn't the only reason to love eggs. They're also an excellent source of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and maintain muscle tissue. This becomes even more important after a bit of physical therapy, a walk around the block, or any movement that leaves your legs feeling worn. And if you're feeling a little low on energy or dealing with some balance issues, eggs can help with that too. The combination of protein, B12, and vitamin D supports not only your muscles, but also the parts of your brain and nervous system that help with coordination and strength. Now let's talk about how to enjoy them. Boiled, poached, or gently scrambled with a little olive oil are all excellent choices. Nourishing without excess fat or sodium. If you're watching your cholesterol, consider using 1 whole egg with a couple of extra egg whites. That way you still get the B12 and vitamin D from the yolk, but keep things lighter. Eggs pair beautifully with other cramp-fighting foods we've talked about. Try them with sautéed spinach on whole grain toast or as part of a veggie-packed omelet. They may be small, but they deliver big when it comes to supporting your legs, your energy, and your overall well-being. If eggs have earned a place at your breakfast table or brought you a bit of relief, agree in the comments. It's amazing how the simplest foods often offer the greatest healing. Now, from the skillet to the glass, let's explore a refreshing drink that brings balance, hydration, and muscle support with every sip. Up next, the gentle power of coconut water. 8. Coconut water, nature's gentle sip for restful legs and hydrated days. Think back to a warm summer afternoon when the sun was high, the breeze was soft, and all you needed was a cool drink to feel whole again. There's something special about that first sip of something refreshing, especially when it nourishes your body in more ways than one. That's exactly what coconut water offers. It's more than just a trendy beverage, it's nature's version of a sports drink. And for older adults dealing with nighttime leg cramps, it can be a quiet hero. Why? Because coconut water is loaded with the electrolytes your muscles crave, especially potassium, magnesium, sodium, and a touch of calcium. These minerals work together to help your muscles contract and relax properly. And when you're low in them, whether from medications, dehydration, or just the natural aging process, that's when cramps creep in. Just 1 cup of coconut water contains about 600 milligrams of potassium. That's even more than a banana. For seniors who take diuretics or blood pressure medications, which often flush essential minerals out of the body, coconut water is a gentle and delicious way to help replenish what's lost. Now let's talk hydration. Plain water is vital, no doubt about it, but sometimes water alone doesn't restore the balance your muscles need. On the other hand, many store-bought sports drinks are packed with added sugars and artificial ingredients that may not be the best choice for an aging heart. Coconut water offers a low-sugar, naturally hydrating alternative that's especially helpful after light activity or before bedtime. A small glass in the evening can help restore electrolyte levels and set the stage for a peaceful, cramp-free night. Of course, like anything, not every senior should drink coconut water freely. If you're living with kidney disease or managing a condition that limits potassium intake, it's important to talk with your doctor first, but for many older adults, it's a simple addition with big benefits. When choosing a coconut water, look for unsweetened options and avoid those with added flavors or sugars. The more natural, the better. You can sip it chilled on its own, blend it into a smoothie with avocado and spinach, or even use it as the liquid base in overnight oats for an extra mineral-rich breakfast. There's something beautiful about finding healing in a simple drink, something that cools you down, lifts you up, and helps your body find its rhythm again. If coconut water has helped you stay hydrated, ease cramps, or simply feel a little more refreshed, drop a great in the comments. Your story might encourage someone else to give it a try. Now let's move from sip to spoon as we explore a warm, comforting root vegetable that's loaded with cramp-fighting nutrients. Up next, the sweet and satisfying sweet potato. 9. Sweet potatoes. Comfort on a plate. Strength in every bite. There's a certain warmth that comes from the smell of roasted sweet potatoes wafting through the kitchen. Maybe it reminds you of a holiday meal, a family gathering, or just a quiet night when comfort food was exactly what you needed. But what many people don't realize is that sweet potatoes do more than warm the heart. They nourish tired muscles, soothe aching legs, and bring balance to a body in need. If nighttime leg cramps have been robbing you of rest, sweet potatoes might be your gentle remedy. These colorful root vegetables are nature's gift to anyone looking to restore what time and stress have quietly taken away. A medium sweet potato contains over 500 milligrams of potassium, placing it right alongside bananas and coconut water as a powerful muscle-supporting food. But here's the real magic: they also provide magnesium and calcium, the other two essential minerals that help prevent cramps by keeping your muscles relaxed and your nerves steady. It's rare to find all three of these anti-cramp nutrients in one single food, but sweet potatoes manage to pull it off, and they taste delicious doing it. Even better, sweet potatoes are rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C, which help fight inflammation in the muscles and joints. If you've ever dealt with cramps alongside arthritis or general soreness, this soothing blend of nutrients works gently behind the scenes to ease both pain and tension. Now let's talk about blood sugar, something many seniors keep a close eye on. Unlike simple carbs, sweet potatoes contain complex carbohydrates and fiber, which help prevent sudden spikes in blood sugar. This makes them a smart, steady source of energy for older adults, especially those managing diabetes or insulin resistance. The best part, they're incredibly versatile. Bake them, steam them, roast them with a sprinkle of cinnamon, or mash them up with a touch of olive oil. Want to make them even more cramp-fighting? Try topping them with a spoonful of Greek yogurt for a bonus of calcium and protein, or a handful of pumpkin seeds for extra magnesium. When cooking, keep in mind that baking or steaming helps preserve the potassium and vitamin C content. If you boil them, try using the water in a soup or stew, so none of those precious minerals go to waste. Sweet potatoes offer more than just flavor. They bring balance, the strength, and the quiet promise of better sleep and less pain, served up warm and familiar, just like you remember. If you found relief or joy in adding sweet potatoes to your meals, let us know by commenting. Great below your story might be the spark someone else needs. Now let's wrap up this cramp-fighting journey with a nutty little snack that's easy to love and powerful in ways you might not expect. Coming up next, almonds. 10 almonds, a small crunch with big power for calm and strong legs. There's something comforting about the sound of a handful of almonds clinking into a ceramic bowl. It's the kind of snack that doesn't ask for attention, just quietly sits there, waiting to do good. And for older adults looking to gently care for their muscles, nerves, and overall well-being, almonds are a little treasure worth noticing. They may be small, but almonds are packed with magnesium, the same essential mineral we've seen again and again in this journey through cramp-fighting foods. Just a handful of 10 to 15 almonds gives you a healthy dose of magnesium, enough to help relax your muscles, calm nerve activity, and support steady blood flow through your legs. But what makes almonds stand out isn't just the magnesium. They also offer a well-rounded blend of vitamin E, healthy fats, plant-based protein, and even a touch of calcium. That's what makes them so unique. They nourish your body from many angles all at once. Let's take a closer look at vitamin E. It's a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your muscle cells from wear and tear. As we age, our muscles become more vulnerable to oxidative stress, inflammation, and fatigue. Vitamin E steps in like a gentle shield, helping to support recovery and reduce soreness, especially for legs that feel overworked by day's end. The monounsaturated fats in almonds also work behind the scenes to improve circulation. Better blood flow means your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need, and they're less likely to spasm, twitch, or cramp during the night. So how can you enjoy almonds in a way that fits naturally into your life? Try sprinkling them over a bowl of oatmeal or yogurt in the morning. Add them to a salad for a crunchy twist at lunch, or simply keep a small bag near your favorite chair and have a few as a mid-afternoon or evening snack. They pair beautifully with bananas, yogurt, or even a little dark chocolate if you're feeling indulgent. Just remember, keep portions modest. While almonds are incredibly healthy, they're also calorie-dense. Around 1 ounce or a small handful is just right for most older adults. Also stick with unsalted and dry roasted or raw varieties to avoid excess sodium or unhealthy oils. In a world full of complicated health advice, almonds are a gentle reminder that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful. They bring strength, calm, and comfort in every bite. If almonds have found their way into your daily routine, or if today's insight encouraged you to try them, leave a grade in the comments below. Your experience might be just what someone else needs to hear. Now that we've explored all 10 of these nourishing foods, stay tuned for a quick recap that brings it all together into one easy cramp-fighting guide. If any of these foods brought back a memory, sparked curiosity, or simply made you feel hopeful, let us know. Just type good in the comments if you believe in nourishing your body, protecting your health, and sharing that care with those you love. Sometimes one simple word can mean, I'm ready to feel better. So there you have it, 10 everyday foods, each carrying a quiet strength and a purpose. From the potassium-packed banana to the calming magnesium in almonds. These aren't just ingredients. They're your allies working gently with your body to ease cramps, support sleep, and restore energy. What's beautiful is that these changes don't require a dramatic overhaul. You don't need to give up your favorite meals or chase down exotic ingredients. Instead, it's about adding one supportive choice at a time. Maybe it starts with a spoonful of yogurt at night, a baked sweet potato at dinner, or a few pumpkin seeds before bed. These are small steps. Yes, but with time and care, they lead to real comfort, strength, and better sleep. Remember, this isn't just about avoiding discomfort. It's about embracing vitality, feeling more in control of your body, and waking up with the peace of mind that your legs will carry you wherever you want to go with ease. You've got this, and you're not alone. If today's video brought you even a little clarity or comfort, we'd love for you to stay connected. Go ahead and subscribe to Nutrition for Seniors so you never miss a tip, a story, or a moment of inspiration to help you thrive naturally. And we truly want to hear from you. Which of these foods have you tried? What's helped you the most? Or maybe you're just starting out and have a question. Leave a comment below and be part of this growing, caring community. A simple good is more than enough to show you're on the path toward better health, one step at a time.